I guess I could say it's finally time. Now, here's a video that has to be interrupted of any parts because this video means so much to me. I know I'm in the middle of making Love Story, but Spider-Man is something that I've loved since I was a little kid. Ever since I was little, I had a disc of all 3 Tobey movies, and I used to watch those things on repeat. I like Spider-Man 1 better than the rest, which, kill me if you want, I don't know, I just has a special place in my heart, I don't know why. And then I discovered Andrew's movies, and every time I watched Andrew's movies, I just try to be cooler, because he was always like the coolest Spider-Man in my opinion, the coolest Peter Parker too, and I've always tried to, be like him. And then I saw Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming, just like probably a couple months after it came out on TV. I saw Spider-Man Far From Home in theaters the day it came out. I saw Spider-Man No Way Home a couple days after it came out in theaters with my dad. And yeah, so I've been waiting 5 years for the movie. And the fact that I'm going to see it the night it comes out is just... I'm seeing it with my sister and all, but I don't know if she's going to be able to handle the amount of excitement I'm going to have, because it's just crazy. Spider-Man has always taught me to just be a better person, be kind, and, how would I say? Don't be afraid to show who you are, Also, I got told a couple times by my friends that I'm, like, awkward and stuff, but who cares? I mean, Peter Parker's awkward. All 3 of them, actually. Tom's movies about him being like Iron Boy Jr. in his first trilogy, I never really saw that. I mean, I don't know. I Spider-Man, so I just liked it. But I can tell that this movie, Brand New Day, is going to be really relatable for me, especially with the whole love story aspects about my love life and maybe his. Spoiler for you guys about the love story, but I've actually went from, one day being super in love with my girlfriend, Angie, at the time, to the next day crying and thinking about her constantly, and knowing the fact that we can only be friends to kind of, keep us safe. And for Peter, in this movie, he can't really be with MJ because he has to keep her safe. And I can relate to that a lot. Also, I'm just super excited to see Spider-Man. So, I'm wearing this. I got this last year for Christmas. It's a bit big, but, like, who cares? I freaking love this thing. I got my hair growing out now, more than when I started this channel, which is better, in my opinion. And I'm ready to see Brand New Day. So, I'm going to make a clean transition to me seeing Brand New Day in 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, obviously I'm not at the theater. So that's great. That was a clean transition though, huh? I mean, it's better than the other ones. Oh my god, I dropped the phone. It's the next day, but I did see Brand New Day last night, and it was just, heck, I don't know, the only word I could think of is just great. It was just a good movie all around. I mean, the action, the comedy, the visual effects, everything was just funny, and the emotional beats of the movie was just, it really hit my heart like a lot. I think it was the best out of Tom's Spider-Man movies, and it feels like a brand new start.
Say that again?
It was cool to see though how far his Spider-Man has come, and it's just cool that I've seen all of his movies basically when they came out. I mean, I've seen Homecoming when it came out. I've seen Far From Home in theaters. I've seen No Way Home in theaters, and now I've seen Spider-Man Brand New Day the night it came out, which was just crazy. I mean, it was awesome. My theater was packed, and I actually got good seating, so that was cool. But it was really, it was really crazy. I never been to a movie the day it came out, and the audience, I never got to experience like the audience's reaction. Which my theater, I mean, they were like energetic. When the movie was starting, I swear everybody was like, "Baby girl, no." It was pretty intense. I feel like the part that I relate to most, so which I'm not gonna say any spoilers, so don't worry about that. But it was definitely the emotional parts and the love parts of the movie, because as you know, like I say, I just got out of a relationship. So, it was kind of hard seeing those parts, but also after seeing those parts in the movie with Spider-Man and MJ, I mean, it's just like, I know I'm not the only one out there who goes through these things, you know, but it does get better through time. So yeah. Also, I just liked his story in the movie. I mean, his development, and the main theme of the movie, I feel like, was you don't have to do things alone, and that's something that I'm always wanting to do. I'm always wanting to be alone, whether it's at school or it's at church or, you know, even in my own home. Like right now, I'm home alone, but you know, before I used to be all sad about it and I'd be like, dang, well, I'm always gonna be alone. But after seeing that movie, it made me realize you're never alone. I mean, there's just people that you can, you know, call out to. You know, like I call my friends every night and stuff. But just, it was just a good movie, and it really spoke to me. And I'm not gonna say much because it just came out, and I don't want to spoil anything. It's just a quick video I wanted to make. Spider-Man has always been something of my childhood, and he will always be one of my favorite fictional characters of like all time. He's probably my favorite, like, ever. The only one who could come close is probably the Flash, but not really, because Spider-Man is just, he's the embodiment of responsibility. And, you know, the famous line says, with great power comes great responsibility. And that's something that's true. You have to put that in your daily life. For all that, saying all that stuff, what do you call it? The movie was great, and it really spoke to me. And, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just end it here. How am I gonna end this video? I don't want to end this video like all my other ones, so, I don't know.